Hi. Oh no, I minimized OBS. Hi, I'm the WanderingNewbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today we have the Radient request, another Black Chocobo event. Not a whole lot going on. We have a very, very slow week. Interesting enough, they gave the free chain to Paladin Cecil, which is weird, because they usually give it to characters that are like flagging behind and need some sort of tech one way or another. But I guess yeah, Cecil's hybrid now, so he can fit in both parties, so that's like a big part of it. But I feel like there could have been a better character for this. But oh well. Okay. If I ever get around to editing these, I was waiting for a good cut there. Yeah. Glint Plus only, I haven't looked at the banner, so I don't even know what that would look like which Glint Plus that would be. But that can be frustrating. Anywho, let's get to the first one. Y'all really start me at the bottom here. I think for this, we are looking for a Onion Knight for Onion Knight Magic USB. Where's that caster USB? I have a couple of these. Come on now. There we go. Punch the mic. What elements have they not done yet? It's dark and earth? They did earth. Is it fire? We did water, we did earth, we did wind, we did ice. Now we did fire. You might be thinking of Japan. Ice, lightning, water, earth, wind, and now holy. So yeah, it'll be fire and dark. Anywho. Whatever. I was thinking of, oh, I was talking right before that, but I haven't been editing these anyway. I'm probably just going to mass upload these videos at some point. I don't know if I'm going to keep editing for YouTube. I might. We'll see what happens. It's a pain in the ass of getting Adobe working on this computer, which, if I'm going to move into more of a video production career like I was intending, I should probably get Adobe working on this computer anyway. Zap him! Triggering these guys kill all but one ad. That's right, because his counters are less dangerous if the ads are up. However, I'm not a coward. So yeah, as Chet just mentioned, this boss has a nastier solo phase, or form, than if you leave one ad up. It's just the counter becomes way worse that he has. And I think he doesn't use Apocalypse. I think he like doesn't use the Apocalypse level spells unless he's solo. And that's the big thing, is that Apocalypse counter can confuse. And I guess the normal form of it as well. Yeah, if you have the damage to sort of burst him down, I do think you have to kill every enemy to finish this fight, so there is that. You do have to work through them. But, look, I think summons look cool. I like the big AoE attacks, they're flashy. I'm a big fan of flashy moves. He doesn't have a death animation, which really confused me when I was doing my testing run. This next one on paper is more threatening. We'll see how it shakes out. Yep, it has a slow and a blind, and then some nasty dark moves. Alright, let's just get some things in place here. Get some things in place here. Thank you. Evening. We're just working our way through this event. I'm doing big stretches on the side because I've had a long weekend. I love how good the frame rate I get in the simulator is, and then I load into the fight, and this is where frame rate goes to die. I sound worn out? Yeah, a little bit. Not in the worst shape. Alright, so now we have all the buffs and everything up, we can actually start fighting. So, that single target physical there is actually pretty beefy, which is why we have a taunter solely for this fight. A lot of the other stuff is AoE magic of one form or the other. Case in point. Oh yes, AoE physical and magic. But not a whole lot to talk about in this one. He's got the ultimate dark breath. I'm not really... According to all the things that I've looked at, he has moves that deal blind and confuse, or blind and slow. But I'm not actually sure what those moves are, as I'm wearing resistance on resistance items on the people that need it, and you know, you'd think I would have actually seen the slow at one point or another, especially in my testing. Since it's pertinent enough that they mention it. The Apocalypse version of Tail Whip and Dark Breath, blind and slow respectively. He doesn't use them until turn 10, so they're more or less off than rages. Neat. Yes, doesn't... I guess this doesn't really have a whole lot going on, all things considered. It's a very simple fight, a very simple gimmick. Sorry, I had to do another big stretchy. This should end it. Or are you just gonna live? Damn. This'll end. And apparently all of his attacks pierce, except for the single target physical, which can be taunted, so back row taunter will make wall not even necessary. Neat. And then one more, which I know exactly how to talk about this one. Oh, I mean, this boy has exactly one mechanic. So, we'll talk about Hades' main gimmick when it comes up. But one big thing that he does that can actually be a problem for a lot of teams that utilize... Whoops, I goofed that. Some of the mechanics for this is that he does that reflect right there, which will slow down magic teams. Unless you're using summon magic, and then you actually don't care at all. A lot of his damage is piercing and or percentile, such as that. I did these out of order slightly. That'll be fine. So yeah, he does that kind of like big damage, and apparently an interrupt, which I was unaware of. but it's mostly just trying to slow you down. And why? Well, we'll see that very shortly. So I'm not going to let him do the move, but we'll probably see the prelude to move. Mainly because move is very dangerous. Or he might die. Alright, so he died. He starts counting down. And if you let him get that countdown down, he does a multi-hit AoE big damage move that will do 1,000 status effects to you. And that's really his only big move. Gimmick. He just does do a lot of damage, and that's the other thing you need to be careful of. Oh, again, man. I was not really feeling it until I sat down to do the stream, and now I'm just like all kind of needing to stretch and everything. But either way, that's it for Chocobo. Time to move into other dumb stuff. But first, so, now something happens. Anyway, that's it for the Holy Chocobo event. Next time is 7, actually. I know the schedule said this week was 7, but next week is 7. So I will, I'll see you then. Alright. Oh my lord, it's a Christmas miracle. Oh, don't do that, newbie. That was concerning. I don't know if you heard any crackling. That was me accidentally rubbing my foot on the... and generating static electricity. Anywho. I look forward to doing the Magic Site today. Because if all goes right, we should be done the first go around. What does that mean? I'll have half of the magic site done. I've done my first rotation around the board. Which we might end up doing 2 Magicite tonight. Because we might do that. We might jump into physical wind. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, I'm doing big stretchies. No, when I say physical win, I mean like I'm using the physical win. I did not bring... Okay. Maybe everything he does is piercing. It feels like a bit much, the fact that I'm dealing no damage with the buffs I have on. Am I holding the chain back for any reason? Did I not use the chain? I didn't use the chain. I hit the wrong button. Let's try this again. From the top. Okay. You know what? Just take a mulligan on that one. They hit these buttons in a very specific order. I forgot one of those orders. There. Now we did it good. They extremely made these later ones way harder to hit level cap or number cap on. I guess they made them more akin to what's it called? 6-star Magicite than 5-star. Team goes very fast. That's right, Warrior Light. Well, maybe the team does need Tyro. Maybe we do need to respect the damage that this boss does. Oh yeah. We're getting those numbers. How big is this? That's not too bad. Alright, not bad. One casualty. What we got there? Hell yeah. Oh, so close. Maybe the Warrior of Light didn't die. How far did I get? Oh no, I got them all. Wait. Wait. Didn't say I only did 900,000 damage? Using a table you already completed because the code is bad. Well. Magicite. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick actually. So I'll be right back. What up next? Whoa, I punched my mic. Magicite. Ooh. Oh, whoa. So Magicite.
Hey.
Hey.
Alright, so where are we dying at?
Hold up. Okay, right, good, yes. It's modeling time, baby. Finally, he's here. See this? You see this right here?
Yeah, I see it. I've seen it.
I want that.
How much do you want it? How many do you want?
Well,
I can tell you right now the answer's kind of like 1,000.
so he heals himself, he casts stop. And interrupts. There's a mighty guards we need to dispel. Also dispels me.
Yeah, let me check and make sure, because I'm pretty sure that the stop is 1 in 5.
Oh, the slots, yes. Diageo, which saps. Chat confirms it's 1 in 5.
Yep.
It's highly recommended to just avoid. Alright. Savage Terror Homing, which raises defense, resistance, and mind.
Yeah, so it's the soldier buff.
Great, cool. I love it.
Savage Holy Gel lowers mind. That is a big problem for the stop. That's kind of what she's banking on, but you can dodge that if you know it's coming.
Interrupt is slot 3. Noted. Okay, so let me show you the idea I had.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the general idea. The thing that we're actually lacking with this is bringing 2 healers. I don't know how much healing is actually super needed. But the fact of the matter is there's not enough of a magic boost here. These are Seymour is a chain, and Kuja and X-Death are USBs. Now I didn't realize this, but I do actually have Vayne USB. The thing is, Delta Hole is an Imperil.
Yeah, Delta Hold is really nice for this because the Imperils are a great way to cut through the buff.
Kuja has a Overstrike hit, and I have an Arcane on him.
Yeah.
So I think they might be better. The main thing
you also have...
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying you have the Necrofear burst.
Yeah, if need be.
Mm-hmm.
So the real thing is, I don't know what to bring for magic buff. I'm probably running warrior. Oh, wait, no, we need wall. I could just bring,
Do you have Rosa USB 2?
2? No.
Okay. Because as much as I'd love to have Alara just bard and let that be your magic buff, it's kind of tricky because like you also want her to be spamming her USB 1 for cycling so that you can keep up with this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that Tyro, like, I typically use Tyro and Alara and later Rosa. So just have Tyro pass meter onto one of those healers, and also I would bring Phantom in order to use that to block the Savage Holy Jet and just skip that whole mind-lowering thing entirely so that you don't have to put up with as much nonsense with the stops.
Phantom as the lead?
Yeah. Phantom, just because Phantom has the Holy Resist, and that's going to help a lot. And then he also has the, just like the 100% Holy Cut, the damage. Just blocks a Holy attack entirely. You want to save that for Savage Holyja. Savage Holyja will happen on the first turn of Phase 2, when she gets into 80% HP.
Didn't I get a Dark Awakening recently? I don't think so. I'll go double check. I had Ciphers, which, you know, doesn't work for this.
And in fairness, I did use Cypher's Chain for this.
Yeah, I have Onion Knight, Maya, Yuna, Rydia, other. My brain's a little.
Rydia, Yuffie.
My brain's a little wonky right now.
Oh, you have Alara's Woke.
I do have
I forgot
Woke.
about that. Hmm.
That was a thing I was thinking about.
Yeah, because that means that Eris gets to just take a back seat because, like, you have your guts.
Yeah. Which is why I'm trying to figure somebody to swap. I should have kept my my thing up to date for this.
Yeah, Rydia is a good idea because Rydia can, like, do magic buffs and also just run Dark Summon for you.
Do we have a 6-star Dark Summon yet?
Unfortunately, no. It is still just Ultimate Weapon. I mean, like, yes.
I don't think Cypher is it's not the same sort of situation where, like with Sephiroth, where you can weirdly make it work. I don't think Cypher works as a...
Yeah, I just ended up using Mark of Darkness with Cypher, and honestly, I think that Seymour would be better suited to a more supportive role like that, using Mark of Darkness or, like, a Dark DPS.
With his
so
chain?
that Rydia can, like, really tear her in with Ultimate Weapon.
Yeah.
Summons are beefy as fuck, and that will definitely get past the Sultra buff.
I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Dumb. Stupid. I hate that. I hate that they've been really weird with their...
They named it Aquatic Weakness, really?
Yeah.
Whack.
The only other thing I would think of doing, but no, Rydia will probably get better, and Rydia's is a 30% magic buff off of it, right?
Yeah, hold up.
Fire Tracer does make a really good point of just, what if Sid Rains US BSB?
And that'll work, it's just, you know... Reigns would be there entirely for his burst, and he wouldn't be doing much DPS past that.
I think if I wanted to run Sid...
Yeah, it's magic and res plus 30% to all outs for 25 seconds. That's on Rydia's entry,
Yeah.
so fuck it.
Here's the weirdness of it. I think if I wanted to run Sid, it would be Sid and Rydia. But Seymour's here for the chain. X-Death is an Imperil, and Kuja is like a lot of overstrike damage.
Like, ultimately, I think that between Rydia and X-Death, you're going to be fine on support.
Yeah. Alright. What if we have...
Oddly enough, the only one that really feels like an outlier would be Kuja, because he's just DPS, and, like, he's got overstrike damage, sure.
Hey.
Rydia's also got that
Hey.
all the time.
Sometimes you do need just DPS.
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying that if we needed to fit Tyro in here, or like a wall or something, then probably be my first pick.
And this is, of course, the testing run. I'm not diving anybody yet until I know solidly, like, yes, this is the person. Because that's what I did later. I would generally just hey, if we got a successful run, I dive those people, and then it makes all successive runs after that easier. Consider the swords. And then Exeth here just gets fucking armor. You get Holy Resist, gear. You get vulnerable to Holy. Okay, so looking at this setup, I think, whoa, that's not the right button.
I think maybe Rydia shouldn't be over in slot 5 with 298 mind. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he doesn't have super high mind either, but it's okay, and I think if he gets stopped, I won't cry. Now for the fun stuff.
Okay, so slot 3 is going to be where the interrupt happens when it happens at whatever point during the fight, and also 2 and 4 get slapped a lot.
Noted. Okay. Touched by darkness. What are these I can just look this up.
Necro Countdown is the combination of Dark Zone and Memento Mori. It just spins Doom Timer in order to do a bunch of damage.
Okay. I don't know if I want to go into that just yet.
Yeah, it's there for speed clears if you know that you're going to survive it.
Touched by darkness, forgetting. Demon Cross is physical.
Yeah, Necro Countdown is also a no magic buff, unlike Memento Mori. Yeah, chat makes a good point. Touched by Darkness is the
Imperil.
It's the hybrid Imperil, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Probably want that,
Rising
honestly,
star.
because it's a guaranteed Imperil.
I'm just going through everything, making sure. What?
Alright, do you have Wizard Eyes?
Oh yeah, I'm in on that. Let's see if this
Connection
works.
scheme.
Let me see if this works the normal way this time. Hey, I don't know what happened last week. That was weird.
Hey, Lamau.
Let me see how much this hurts to get this to actually top. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. And now for the other half of this. Tone up Dire Heal. Tone up Dank Zone. Fuck is... That's the Doom one. Yes, okay.
Whoops, I didn't check this fight.
I think I'm gonna hone up Mark of Darkness as a backup.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm just fixing the connection because Wi-Fi is being very cheeky.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now I can bring it.
Alright. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright, what are you doing? I think you're draining. I think you're a drain boy.
Yeah, Drain's probably very good for a slot 2 haver.
Drain. Don't know what the button ability was, and we'll come back to you. You have 2 moves. You have Ultimate Weapon, which I do also need to go and hone. And no clue what to put in your other slot.
Another ultimate weapon.
Weird, that would be like making 2 abilities.
Yeah.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
What if you were Dark Zone?
Oh, right, never mind. She's using her woke. Who gives a shit?
And Memento Mori. "45 seconds. All the time I can spare for you." This is my overarching problem with a lot of the magic versions of these fights, is there aren't enough spells to facilitate it. I mean, they pretty much expect you to make multiple copies, but I don't like that. I like versatility. Speaking of versatility, there we go, found it.
I'm beginning to think after several years this game is getting more and more fond of putting you in a very, very tight box.
And now you said, weirdly enough, whomstead again?
Phantom.
This guy?
Yeah. Because the entry is a party-wide holy attack dodge, and then you just get holy resist. It's a damn good setup.
I've had just about all I can think about this guy. And I don't want to... Yes. We're not equipping you. We might equip Heal Dampener.
Yeah, that part's actually okay. It's just that Draco Zombie's passive is way too punishing for most setups.
Just to get that 2 15% buffs. We have plenty of, well, we have super plenty. Is that physical or magic? He feels like he's magic damage. Yeah, he uses like Holy Joe and what have you.
Yeah, she's a mix.
Alright. You know who I will dive? That's right, baby, it's radio. Give me the option just to say yes, all.
I feel like you're gonna be banking really hard on those double casts.
I also need to go and hone. That one move. Alright, again. Second ability on Kuja, what do you think?
Did you already put in Touch by Darkness?
It's on Exo,
Okay.
who also has Mark of Darkness.
Alright.
Kuja also has his BSB, so if he's running out of abilities, we can always just hop over to BSB.
Also, Kuja has White 5.
We need a Dispel.
Yeah, we do.
I didn't bring a Dispel. That's what Kuja's other ability is. There it is. Clown Shoes ass team. Yeah, Life 5. The 5th Lifeality project. Alright, Ultra's here. Awakening's here. We're probably Awakening for the last stand. And because Awakening procs off of Bard, right?
Should be Bard and White.
Wait, that's not right. There we go. Bard and White, yes.
Yeah, I was about to ask where you were getting the Proshelga from, but, like, LR's got it.
Yep. He's solid. Cross squeeze.
Probably should keep the Overstrike and also... nah, maybe not the Burst. Because that's just Water in Peril.
Let's keep this just in case, just for a buff.
Also Secretive Mist. Because I think that's just a... yeah, that's a Speed Flint.
A lot of tech going into this one. Oh, and let's equip everybody for Holy Resistance.
Like, real talk, I don't think you're going to...
Yeah? Sir.
Sir.
You kind of didn't finish your thought there.
What? Oh. I was just saying that, you probably are not going to be using Power of the Void, ever, because you're going to need to imperil non-stop.
Yeah, it's there just in case. Oh, right. One last. So Lara's really powerful, and I don't know what to invest her Magia into anymore.
Oh, because you already got the stuff that matters.
Yep. Nice, 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 nice.
Nice.
One point in each resistance is not a bad idea. I have max HP, mind, defense, and resistance for Alara.
Jesus, we've been using her.
She's in my daily farm party for a lot.
That'll do it.
Orlando's like 300 something. To be fair, Orlando does the heavy lifting in the daily farm party. Like people go, why is Orlando so buff? And it's like, alright, because here's my daily farm party. The fight starts. Orlando gets turned. Orlando does his record material that allows him to AoE attack instantly and kills the first wave. Repeat for the next 2 waves. The fight's over.
Okay, in fairness, if you're asking yourself why is Orlando so buff, then I think you've answered your own question.
So. Wait a minute. Why do you have start with Elm? I guess the Imperil from the start isn't a bad idea. Alright, let's see how this goes. We might have to shuffle around record material by what we actually need from the word go. But I'd rather get in there and actually just start trying stuff than just thinking forever.
Got it, coach. .56 is way past retirement age in Evilise. Just think of all the stupid shit that anyone can die to at any time.
Alright. Windows error noises are on me. This one as well. Right here.
I need to update this chat window so that it has all of the good emotes.
Wait, what? Ah, there we go. Could not find the my banner image. Okay. There we go. After many looking at numbers and what have you. We're ready to go.
Sid is 71 in the after years. God, that game really does ruin everything.
Oh, he's still great though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's how you do this.
Yes, this is FF9 Manduin. Medine. FF9 has a really good localization, but even it is not above some weird translation errors sometimes.
Well. Alright. Guess who needs to start with meter?
That's right, baby.
X-Death. Congratulations. You get to have a magic set. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, having the Magic Arcane would immediately make this more feasible. We don't though. Whoops! Almost just
Like, I feel like that team was smart. Would have been smart enough to catch terraforming as terrahoming, but it might have been either a combination of management telling them to hurry it up, or them being tired, or whatever. I would love to know more about what goes on in the development process of games. Alas.
Hey, I love that OBS Studio auto updates pictures. Anyway, back at it.
I mean, you say that, but like, they got their own Hawaiian t-shirt ensemble get put into the English version of the game. Like, you can have your chocobo dip its head in the ocean and pull out a set of Aloha t-shirts and straw hats.
Touched by darkness. Alright, so we hold off on this until the second attack, because we can eat that one at least.
Yes. Because I noticed that Radient was really low by the time she got killed.
That's because Kuja has the big resist. I thought her being dove would have helped her give her a bit more survivability. I was wrong. What's wrong with your neck? Don't worry, it's a full heal for this party.
Yeah, the localization took place in Hawaii. That was where the team was. Like, localization in the PS1 era at that time was still super fucked up, but they were getting there. They're starting to realize that you have to actually put money and labor into it.
So when do I actually want to use this Phantom?
You want to use it when she is about to dip below 80% HP, because then she'll use Savage Holyja as her entry.
Duh. Well, we do no damage to him because we don't have a magic buff yet.
Kasumi Blue. Here's the thing. FF10 was not the first time that Square had started localization with voice acting. You're forgetting about that wonderful classic. You know it, you love it. It's the Bouncer.
I love the Bouncer.
The Bouncer's so fucking good.
Giant Bomb recently did a whole playthrough of it. The game's
I need
magical.
to check that out.
Game is magical.
It's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, also Brave Fencer Musashi. All good points.
Ixnan's Xenogears, like, that wasn't full-on voice acting so much as it was, like, everyone got a quip they got to have when they played cards, I guess.
My favorite game, Ease Bag.
Oh, right, there were, but... That's very true. Didn't have voice acting throughout the entire game, but they did have anime cutscenes, though. Like... It is just me splitting hairs, but, you know, anime cutscenes. Different studio that specifically makes the cutscene. I'm not entirely sure what their development process was for that.
I have plans.
I'm seeing it.
I have plans.
I'm going to fly.
So you're saying I need to push him?
Yep. Yeah, that'll definitely do it.
Is that the move? Did I do
Yes.
it? Did
Yeah,
I?
you did it.
I fucking did it.
The move.
See a little extra healing going on with the Rajenga. Second final Wycombe, probably not needed. Was worried about not pushing. But now we know. Next time. We save for the USB. But also, consider I broke the Holy Rage.
Yeah, this is workable. Rudy is doing enough to break cap, and that is the most important step.
Team just need to get started.
Up.
What?
Mr. Dispel.
Ah. Well, it's our bombing run.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, to the void.
You do have plenty of imperils on right now.
What does his rage actually do?
One sec. Because I'm pretty sure that it has damage resistance in it. Yeah, damage decreased by 1/6. ATB fill rate and casting speed are decreased by 20%. All damage it deals is increased by 30%.
Well,
like the big thing is just Medine has an obnoxiously high amount of defense.
I'm feeling that.
Did her awakening fall off?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a whole lot I can do about that.
Yeah, at least it's to keep the buffs up.
Oh, that's a self buff. Yes.
Oh, that's her USB too. Well, fuck.
Yeah, I hit by that mix up too.
Okay, now your mind's in danger.
This one's the biggie. Piss.
Piss.
Look. Look.
Anyway, you need more speed.
It's mainly the team doesn't get online fast enough.
Yeah.
Oofa. Yeah, I don't know. You and I might have to talk about this offline. I'm not really sure what can be super changed here. Or just like what tools I have. Again, this is the thing that I very much dislike about the Magic sites when it comes to Magic teams, is I feel as though 9 times out of 10, the Magic teams are so much more restricted than physical teams. Just on a general point.
Like, I want to say that it has a lot to do with physical teams just ending up having a whole lot more options to work with, as opposed to Magic teams where it's just like their multipliers are high and they have Allegro con Moto, I guess. They just seem a little squeamish at the high multipliers that Magic generally has.
Me honking into the void, you're not my dad. Look how fucking close this was. Just due to me spamming OSB.
God.
I think he's mad. Save me, Phantom. No.
Oh.
It's a work in progress.
That's kind of the tricky bit with relying on awakening strats, just because you only have 15 seconds to make that build work. Still got to be fast. It's not a really durable build.
Radient brings nothing to the team after 15 seconds, and that's why I don't like those off-element moves. They're for speed runs.
Yes.
And nothing else. And that's why I don't wholly like doing that.
It's especially egregious considering they're so good at breaking cap, which you really need for those fights. But you still need to do it in 15 seconds. Like, Rydio was posting some real numbers in that fight. The other problem with using physical boys for Woken shenanigans and magic is that it puts a little bit more emphasis on the whole, well, they can use magical dark abilities in magic than it really needs to have. Just because they're not really spec for magic, you really have to really try to push it to make sure that they post any sort of reasonable numbers, and once their 15 seconds of fame are up, they're done.
Yeah.
Artifacts sort of fix that issue. Like, we're still really banking on the 15 seconds here.
Anyway. Banner.
Theodore exists.
Theodore's here. 15 physical, holy, non-elemental, temporary infused user with the power of holy light. Grant Awoken Holy Mode. Enter New Red Wings mode, which sets the user's crit hit chance to 100%, increases the user's holy damage a large amount, and removes delay from the user's actions for 3 turns. Pops off for 3 turns.
Yeah, pops off for 3 turns. That is a holy boost by 50% on top of the unholy.
Yep.
It's very, very good for burst damage. If you have everything set up, then he'll just completely wreck the boss.
Also, it's an increase in holy damage on top of the moderate holy ability boost.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it increases holy damage by 50%. You've got in holy, and then you've got the rank boost from knight.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not knight. It's specifically.
Oh, it's holy specifically.
Holy abilities.
Interesting. He does have some really good mind. He was meant to be like the proto-Cecil before Cecil came in and ate his lunch.
Yep. Either way, it's neat. It's very good. But it is a purely DPS awakening. No other really tech to it.
Yeah.
Ragnarok the Second. 15 physical holy, non-elemental, Imperil 2, infused with the power of holy. Enter Valkyrie mode. Valkyrie mode causes every third ability. Trigger a follow-up. Crossbreak, which I'm going to guess is some sort of Imperil.
Okay, so this is Crossbreak is 1 single attack capped at 50 to 100% additional crit chance if the user dealt up to 240,001 damage during the status. And yeah, it's just like if you did a lot of damage during the fight, then Crossbreak is big hit.
Okay, so no Imperil, it's just a big hit. Okay.
Yeah. Then
has an Imperil attached to it, so that's really nice.
Yeah. It's an Imperil and an Holy on top of that, so it's nice.
Yo, you got no profile picture for the Warrior Light? What's this bullshit? Durandal, 15 physical holy, infused with holy, temporarily grant Awoken Holy mode, increase all allies holy attack by 3. So a more supporty awakening, but still just damage.
Yeah.
Still, your other holy users will like this, and especially in things like Death Gaze, where he becomes very tanky, this will be very useful. Theodore is arcane, 20 small hits, 1 big. You know it, you love it. It's arcanes. Beatrix gets 20 small hits, 1 big hit. It's oddly ranged, so there's that. Take it as you will. Theodore gets physical holy chain.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, Theodore's a good unit. He's just hasn't been supported very much until now.
Mm-hmm. He is a solid knight with high magic usage, or white magic ability.
Wait, that's Fusia.
That's Fusia, baby. Fusia's real again. Oh, woo. Deal 10 white magic holy non-elemental to one target temporarily. Imperil 2. Infuse user with the power of Holy. Temporarily grant all allies Holy Thorns. And reduce the user's actions for 3 turns.
This is really good White Mage Holy tech.
Yeah, it's kind of the medley of white magic support stuff.
Yeah, like it's kind of in the same vein as those instant cast Elemental Thorn USBs that chain users tend to get. Except this one is a bit more supporty.
I like the Imperil.
Yeah, with the Imperil also, instead of the instant cast for the party, it's just like quick cast 3 to the user.
Twin Rush for Theodore is 10 physical holy, remove delay from the user's actions for 1 turn, infuse with the power of Holy Light, temporarily cause holy abilities used by the user to reduce the delay of the user's action of physical attackers in the front row.
Yeah, it's a speed combo.
Speed combo. We've seen this before. It's Marsh USB. It's very...
Oddly enough, though, like, usually the speed combo, the modern speed combo, will have a really good chaser on top of it. This just gives Theodore instant cast 1, which can set up a lot of his other tech, but like...
I want to say because this is old. I don't think this is new.
Is it not? Did it show up in the last FF4 banner?
Alright, they're saying this is new, so never mind.
Oh, this is new. Like, okay, well, fuck them.
I think Marsh's doesn't enholy him.
Marsh's does.
Okay. And then I don't know shit.
I think Theodore's just on the back foot.
Yeah. Alright, last one. I don't think Marsh's gives him an instant cast 1.
It does not.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I also think that they way overcosted that instant cast 1.
Sure. Like, could be true. Theodore gets a 6-star glint, instantly increase Soul Break by 2 because he's a little supporty now.
I'm completely fine with that, especially since he has his chain.
Beatrix. Empowered Infusion. Holy. Reduce the delay of the user's night abilities for probably 15 or 20 or 25 seconds.
1 sec. It's Night Quick Cast. Yeah, times 2 for 15 seconds.
It's an investment. Put it aside. Maybe invest in something from the record lab for Beatrix. Look at that. I heard her USB is pretty good. But yeah. It's good. Theodore gets an infusion at the start. It's fine. Theodore gets double cast. Specifically, holy abilities. So, that works.
Interesting thing about his LM2, it's basically 35% chance to heal an ally, so it's just like Proto Divine Smite.
Yeah. And hey, look at that. You're right, his swords are mind boosting, so.
Yeah, he has a high amount of mind for a paladin.
He has a normal amount of mind for paladins, if you really look at paladins.
He's actually, yeah.
Small chance to temporarily lower enemies' holy resistance by 1 when using night abilities.
Yeah, very good for Beatrix.
Yeah. And Fusia gets begin in holy, because he's holy now. Yeah, I've done the randomizer and I've seen this item a lot. It's interesting to finally see the artist representation of the glass mask.
Yeah.
On a whole, it's a holy banner, but it's a really solid holy banner. All the awakenings are good, but they're mainly offensive. Just, you know, the Oversoul's a little bit more supporty. And the USBs are all neat, I think.
It also has a good splash of, like, it has a splash of Magic Holy in Fusoya, and maybe Theodore if you're going that Galaxy Brain shit, but it's...
Oh, you know
it's solid overall.
Just wait until I have to do Arc, because I'm totally sliding Cecil in there with USB 4.
Theodore totally sliding into Arc's DMs.
And then there's this other one here. Paladin Cecil. Awakening. My mind broke for a second there. 15 physical or White Magic Holy. Infuse the user with Holy Light. Enter Awoken Holy mode. Grant all allies a barrier. Barrier that reduces damage by 70% for 3 attacks. So.
Yeah, you're pretty much just here for the reduced damage by 75% for 3 turns.
Yep. That's really it.
Though it is hybrid.
I mean, a hot second here. I'm going to lower the game audio a little bit. It's that original music that is not balanced at all. There we go. Hello, Rem. 15 white magic, dark, holy, non-elemental, reduces delay of user's actions for 1 turn, temporarily infuse user with the power of holy, enter Awoken Holy mode, and cause a holy attack. It's her USB, but an awakening.
It's very good, and it stacks with her USB. Also, it also is it's pretty much hybrid because she can also run summon off of it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a little tired today.
Yeah.
For the calm. Instantly deal 15 summon magic, holy wind, non-elemental, restore large amount of HP to all allies, grant them Regenga, and enter Awoken Kindred mode, which is summoning awakening, damage cap break, but you have a chaser that is healing.
It's a good way to balance out her DPS and healing. They've been trying to do that for a while now.
It's finally making good on like the 2 year ago, hey, she's a hybrid healer, summoner sort of thing. It's neat. I like it.
Yeah.
Rem Arcane, 20 small hits, 1 big hit. Holy Dark. She's harder to run in Dark, but I guess you could if you wanted to.
Yep.
Oh, Grand Summon. Yeah, Grand Summon Dragon Lord. This is the one with the really bad animation. 20 Massive Summon, Magic Holy Wind, with 1 big hit at the end. It's okay. I need like a glossary of all the ways I can describe arcanes. Hope, 3 big hits. Arcane.
Yep.
Hope gets one of the magic holy chains.
Yep.
Yeah, aside from I think Edward had the other one.
Edward is very interesting with it because he's a bard.
Mm-hmm. This is USB 3 or 4. I want to say 4 for Cecil. 10 physical holy or white magic, non-elemental. Grant all allies a barrier that reduces damage for 2 attacks for 70% damage. Temporarily grant empowered infusion. Emphasis here. Holy. And temporarily cause the user's holy abilities to trigger a follow-up Saintly Duel, which matters on the triggering attack type.
It's just a 4-hit chaser, depending on the attack type. And honestly, I would maybe consider this to be more powerful than his Awakening in the right light, just because you're getting a reusable 2-turn reduction barrier as opposed to the one-time 3-turn reduction barrier.
Mm-hmm. Again, I think the raddest thing of all this is it's his only source of empowered infusion.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. I love being proved wrong. It feels real good. I could have sworn he only had 1 glint. Oh well. Alright, so this is his other empowered infusion. It's a night booster on top of it.
Yeah.
Empowered infusion for Rem and 1 gate. It's one of those refundable ones.
Yeah. It's really useful for her, especially if you're comboing with Woke or USB 1.
Yep. Hope gets empowered infusion and 2 summoning abilities restored. Which, you know, summoners need that.
Yeah.
Cecil has a small chance for white magic abilities to trigger twice because, yay! Going turn ways. Yuna can start in Holy. And I think, Lord, please. Reduce the delay of user's actions for 3 turns at the start of the battle. This is weird. I guess it's because he has the chain.
It's because he has a chain, that's it.
So, I guess it's fine in that regard. More magic-focused banner. That's really what this is. The first one is really the physical-focused one, and then Fusia is here. And then this one is the magic-focused one. Both are good.
This one is also 211.
Yeah. So, pick as you feel needed. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It keeps happening. Soon.
You're gonna have to use the boy eventually.
Eventually. Maybe. Maybe I'll get another... That's Realm Draw. Maybe I'll get another one of his OSBs off of the holy...
I was about to say, like, you're just gonna...
I'm gonna walk my whole ass into this one. Hold up, I gotta open up my thing. Where's my blocker? Here it is. Blocker for me and me alone.
What, you can't just get a piece of construction tape and some paper and then just, like, throw it over the screen?
You know. I did come to the realization when I was doing the story update yesterday, or earlier in the week, that, because of the ticket system, I can't actually use those for events that are coming around that I've already done the pulls on. That way, every week I do a pull. They have really kind of made it, if you space it out, very easy to just be doing pools every now and then. Which is why I don't like rushing the 15 pools, even if I miss some of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh. Is this a strong one, or is it just very weak?
Son!
My son! My other son! My sons!
Is that a dupe? That is not a dupe.
That one's not a dupe, that one's a dupe.
Strongly consider, though.
Son.
It's a really good brave.
Also on the holy banner. Wait, he can actually use knight abilities now, so it's real. This is real. He can use he can use knight abilities now. This is real.
I mean, you say that, but it's type samurai.
It's type samurai.
Well. Don't worry, guys. We're moving him over to a different school. Oh, wait.
Look. Alright, I'm going to end this YouTube video right here, right now. I'm not going to forget. Here we go. Bye.